Hello, dear friends, and welcome once again to another Divine Loss program. We are honored to be here, nourishing our souls together and learning how to progress more and more towards our immortal goals. One of our most important immortal goals, one that humanity has been quote unquote dreaming of, is how to achieve happiness. The notion of happiness, when looked upon from the perspective of more evolved spirits than ourselves, change. Let us learn from the illuminated spirits what happiness means to them. They are ahead of us in the journey towards evolution, so let us be inspired by them. Let us begin by reading question 967, followed by their answer. What does the happiness of good spirits consist of? Asks Kardec. The spirits answer as follows: in knowing all things, in feeling no hatred, jealousy, envy, ambition, or any of the passions that make people unhappy. The love that unites them is a source of supreme happiness. They do not experience the needs, suffering, or anxieties of material life. They are happy with the good they do. Moreover, the happiness of spirits is always in proportion to their progress. Actually, only the pure spirits enjoy supreme happiness. However, this does not mean the others are unhappy. Between the bad ones and the perfected ones, there is an infinity of gradations in which enjoyments are proportioned to their moral state. Those who are already sufficiently advanced understand the happiness of those who have reached the state before them, and they aspire to it. But for them, it is a reason for emulation and not jealousy. They know that it depends on their own effort to reach it, and they labor towards that end with the calmness of a pure conscience. They are happy at no longer having to suffer what is endured by bad spirits. So we learned so much in this answer, beloved friends. We learn that the difference between happy or spirits and ourselves is our attachment to material life. It's putting our expectations, our hopes in the passing conditions of this life. It is in forgetting that we are spirits who are progressing through a material experience. But we need to now remember that this material experience is not the end goal. It is only the means through which we reach spiritual maturity and spiritual growth. If we begin looking at life from the perspective of immortal growth, then our goals change. We begin seeking the good for others and for ourselves as well, but not the passing good that comes from happy hours or from shopping sprees or from addictions of all sorts. Rather, we seek for the happiness modeled by Master Jesus, the happiness coming from compassion, faith, trust in God, and most of all, service to others, being useful to others. As we shift our hopes and shift the way we understand life, we progress faster. If we would like to be inspired, of course, we can read accounts by Humberto de Campos of Master Jesus passages on the earth because he is our number one guide and model. But also in the book Heaven and Hell, second part, we see reports of happy spirits and what they experience after they discarnate and what made them reach such a point of peace, serenity, and joy. Let us nourish our souls through these readings that are true treasures and that enlighten our hearts. And as it is written in this question, allows for us to emulate the good, also by not only thinking of the good, but putting the good into action. So, our exercise for today is to nourish our souls in two ways: reading an inspirational passage from Master Jesus' life, reading an account of a happy spirit from the book Happy Life, from the book Heaven and Hell, and then finally being useful to someone in some way in the next 24 hours, putting good and love into action. What a beautiful proposal from the on high, dear friends. We wish you for now a beautiful evening or day wherever you may find yourself, and we invite everyone to stay tuned right here to Kardec Radio, where we know it, there's always more for us to nourish our souls. Many blessings, dear friends, and bye for now.